Today's session is on technical skills in computer science. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce Motasim Najeeb, who is a software technology executive for about 30 years or more experience in enterprise software industry, working for many different companies like Intel, Silicon Graphics, PeopleSoft, and Oracle. He was on the founding team of many different startups, including some which have become very, very famous over the years. So of WebMD, and he also served as the Chief Technology Officer for Sage. More recently, Motasim has been involved with several Silicon Valley startups, helping them scale the engineering organizations and also providing architectural solutions and direction. He was also a member of the advisory board for the computer science department at the Texas Tech University. He is currently on the advisory board of enterprise software startups. So, Motasim Bhai's, accomplishments are huge, many over the years, and this bio is just a very, very, brief indication of what he brings to the table. You guys should be lucky to be addressed by somebody with such vast experience. So with that, Motasim Bhai, it's over to you.
Thank you very much for that kind introduction, Asim. Let me just share my screen. And start the presentation. Okay, can you all share this? Can you see the screen now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. So, good evening, everyone. Like Asim said, my name is Motasim Najeeb, and in today's session, I will be talking about developing skills in computer science that, when you acquire them, will give you a competitive edge in finding a job after you graduate. So, a quick slide. Please follow these rules so that we have a smooth session. So the agenda for today's session is as follows. I will take around 30 minutes or so giving this pitch. Following that, we will have breakout sessions on 3 topics that we had shared in the invitation with all of you. This should take roughly 15 minutes. And then we'll converge back and report on the breakout sessions. I would love to get your questions anytime during the presentation. Just go ahead and type your question in the chat box. And I'll try and answer them at the end of the breakout sessions and read out if time permits. If not, we will answer your questions offline and share them with you. So that we'll commit to. So there's a lot to cover, and I may gloss over some of these slides, but that does not imply that the information on those slides is less important. And to make up for that, we will share curated articles and other resources on these skills that you can familiarize yourself and put them in practice. All right, so let's start by defining what makes a great software developer, really from a hiring manager's perspective. And what they look for is 2 categories of skills that fall into buckets. One is soft skills, and the other is obviously technical skills. You have observed the emphasis placed on soft skills in the previous 2 technical sessions, and I will hone in on the ones that matter the most in your journey as a software developer. Software development is a team sport, and you will not advance very far in your career if you do not develop these essential soft skills. As you can see at the bottom of the slide, the quote from Robert Glass is both
Sorry to
accurate.
interrupt you, sir. The slides are not getting changed. I think so. We are on still slide one.
Yes. Yeah.
I see
I
slide
was
one.
just about to point out. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Now we can see.
Now we can see, sir.
okay, all right. I don't know what happened. So just let me know if that happens. So getting back, the quote from Robert Glass is both accurate and revealing.
I can only
Motasim
see.
bhai, it is difficult to see.
Yeah.
Okay, now things are okay. So I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
How is it now?
It is much better now. So I guess I can see it. But why don't you just go up and down and let's see whether you're scrolling properly or not before you
Is it
begin.
happening now?
No, it is not changing from
Okay, let me restart the presentation
yes.
and maybe that will fix it. So
This is a PDF or
no, this is Google Slides actually.
can you make it into a PDF and then present from there?
You could just select file and then download as PDF, and then it would be fairly
Oh, it will
smooth.
be faster, right? Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's give it this a shot. I have
Sure.
some presenter notes that will not show up in the PDF. I don't. How is it now?
Yeah, it is fine. It's fine.
It's fine,
Perfect.
sir.
Okay, all right. So it just needed a restart. Sorry about that. Let me go back to the slide I was on. Okay, so what Robert Glass's quote says is that there is a wide disparity between the skills of good developers and the not so good. And if you look at startups in Silicon Valley, they are constantly on the hunt of what they call 10x developers. Someone who is 10 times more productive than an average developer. And there is fierce competition for such talent, as it is hard to find. And also because they can make a difference between the success and failure of a startup. So the message to you all is that you need to constantly upskill yourself to stay relevant and progress in your career. And the goal should be to rank in the high end of the spectrum. Okay. So let's talk about some of the software skills that are really key in terms of your career development. The reason why this mentorship program places so much emphasis on improving our soft skills is precisely because of that. We have dedicated entire sessions on many of these core skills. So I'm not going to expound on all of them in this presentation. Please make sure, we already had Dr. Nazneen talk about a growth mindset. We had one excellent presentation on communication skills. And then, we will follow up with time management and so forth. Now, employers are placing a high emphasis on determining whether a candidate will be a cultural fit or not. And it is not unusual to reject a candidate with strong technical skills if they are evaluated as being culturally unfit. And demonstrating cultural fit is all about articulating your soft skills. So that's how important it is. Sorry about that. I'll share a personal experience with you all. I had the displeasure of firing a 10x engineer actually on 2 occasions. And the reason for that was their sustained disruptive behavior and disrespect towards the junior members of the team. And the 10x factor gets negated when such individuals bring down the morale and productivity of the entire team. In the industry, these type of personalities are called prima donnas, and really they are not very welcome in today's working environment. A quick word on conflict resolution and emotional intelligence. And these are two interrelated soft skills. Conflicts among team members is commonplace. Developers have very strong opinions, and they are not shy of expressing them. And there are many ways to diffuse these situations. One, you need to learn to listen actively. Sometimes you have to postpone the discussion if the situation warrants. Always, always assume positive intent unless proven otherwise. And most important of all, never take any of these heated discussions personally. It's always all about business. So with that, I want to tell you, make sure you attend all of the upcoming software skills session that are remaining. Okay, so let's dive into the technical skills and look at what are the ones that will really make you shine. The universe of technical skills is very, very large. And as an entry-level developer, you're not really expected to have the depth and breadth of knowledge on a wide spectrum of skills. So what I have listed here are skills that expand on what you learn in your curriculum and hopefully will be relevant regardless of the career and company that you choose when you are out in the job market. So let's take a quick tour of these skills.